The only reason why I was able to manifest more than $700,000 with Joe Dispenza's meditations and teachings is because I followed the exact system that I share with you in this video. And this system consists of 4 powerful dual principles that have the power to completely transform your financial reality. And that's why in today's video I reveal how you can make manifesting with Joe Dispenza's meditations easier than ordering a package from Amazon, what you have to push out of your heart if you ever want to experience your manifestation in your physical reality, and how to emulate and embody the divine in ways that draw anything you want to you. The first dual principle that I want to share with you makes manifesting money easier than ordering a package from Amazon. And I've been to 3-week-long advanced retreats from Joe Dispenza. I'm doing his meditations daily now for more than 5 years, and I've ordered a lot of packages from the universe version of Amazon, and the universe always delivers. So thank you, universe, for making it so easy for me to 30x my income from $1,000 a month to more than $30,000 a month. You are welcome, my son. No matter if you're manifesting with Joe Dispenza's tuning into new potentials, or if you're immersing yourself in his synchronizing your energy to abundance meditation, the reason why these meditations are so powerful when it comes to allowing you to draw your desired dream reality to you is always based on the same principle. And this leads us to the first dual principle that I want to share with you now, and that is responsible for me being able to easily manifest more than $700,000. The dual principle of sending and receiving. In his best-selling book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, Joe Dispenza explains that our thoughts send an electromagnetic signal out into the field, and our feelings draw the experience back to us. And in his book, Becoming Supernatural, Joe Dispenza shares with us that by combining a clear intention with the elevated emotion, we move out of a state of the past that we no longer want to experience into the state of the future that we want to experience. And here's the truth. The only way for you to receive your desired manifestation in your physical reality is if you first send the signal out during the visualization process and then draw the experience back to you by feeling the exact emotions that you would feel if all the things you visualized were already in your physical reality. Think about it this way. You also won't receive the package from Amazon when you don't first make your order and you actually tell Amazon exactly what they should deliver to you. In the same way, you cannot expect the universe to deliver your order, aka your manifestation, if you don't first send the signal out into the field. So don't immediately jump to the emotion, but instead do this. Get really clear about what you want and precisely define your intention. It is way better to say, I make $20,000 a month or I make $30,000 a month than to say, I make more money, because making more money could be making $1 more. Give the universe precise instructions, because you also wouldn't simply order any laptop from Amazon. You would give Amazon the exact order, the brand, and the exact hard drive and whatever it is that you want. You would be very precise. So be precise with the universe. That's what the universe likes. That's the way, I like it, Then in the second step, you create an image from the first person perspective where you truly experience the fulfillment of your desire. Because when you see yourself driving your dream car and you see the steering wheel, and of course also the street because you don't want to crash on a tree, but you see yourself holding the steering wheel, that is, in my opinion, way more immersive than if you just look at a car from the outside. So really immerse yourself in the experience. And then you can create a little movie in your mind, because that's even more immersive. You can, for example, combine multiple pictures where you drive in your dream car to your dream house, and you then get out of your dream car and you look at your dream house. And once you are fully immersed in the experience, then you add the elevated emotions such as joy, freedom, gratitude, a love for life, happiness, excitement. And the effect of doing this can be so strong that you even experience neuroplastic changes, just like Joe Dispenza describes in his book, You Are the Placebo. And these changes that you experience within then again send a strong signal to the field, and the field will respond to you. Now, what if I told you that creating brain and heart coherence is not the only thing that you can do with your beautiful heart? Even though I have to admit that I'm a firm believer in brain and heart coherence, and I practice it every day, and we'll also practice it together in week number 4 of my 8-week one-on-one coaching program, the Abundance Reality Shift Coaching Program. But from the moment I went to my very first Joe Dispenza week-long advanced retreat, I was fascinated by the fact that he let us tune into our heart almost before every meditation. And I was even more fascinated by him constantly screaming in the microphone, "Feel it in your heart and your brain." And here's exactly why he does that. Your heart is your center of creation. By activating your heart, you create a direct connection to the field. Now your intention can travel on this invisible line that connects you to the field until it reaches the universe. The universe can send you your desired experience that then travels back to you on the same invisible line. Now, how do you do it? Here's a quick step-by-step guide. Step 1, close your eyes and breathe in a relaxed rhythm until you feel relaxed. Step 2, focus your awareness on your heart and feel into your heart. Step 3, focus your awareness on your head and feel into your head and your brain. Step 4, connect your heart and your brain and follow the flow of energy. But there's more to it, because your heart is not only your center of creation, or as Joe Dispenza also says, your center of wholeness and oneness. Your heart is in fact so much more powerful than that. And this leads us directly to the second dual principle. The dual principle of tuning into your heart and pushing out of your heart. In his book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, Joe Dispenza explains that there's a correlation between our emotional state and the rhythm in which our heart is beating. So here's the truth. The more positive emotions you feel, the more orderly and coherent your heart beats. And the more negative emotions you feel, the more erratic and disorganized your heart beats. And because this dual principle is not just about tuning into your heart, but also about pushing something out of your heart, it's important to have a look at what Joe Dispenza writes in his book, Becoming Supernatural. He writes that by choosing to feel the elevated emotions of the heart, we become heart-empowered individuals. And that's the second key to this dual principle. And that's why I invite you to become a heart-empowered individual while you're manifesting with Joe Dispenza's meditations. And here's exactly how you can achieve this. Step 1, clearly define which emotions you associate with your desired reality. Choose the emotions that are the most powerful for you. Step 2, focus your awareness on your heart during the meditation while you're feeling the elevated emotions, aka drawing the experience back to you. And step 3, push the emotions out of your heart into the field by fully immersing yourself in the process of creating them deep in your heart instead of just thinking about them with your brain. In his book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, Joe Dispenza invites us to imagine what it would feel like to embody all the traits of our ideal self. And by you doing that, it will be easy for you to find the right emotions and to then feel into your heart and to draw the experience back to you in such a strong way that the abundance you desire has to find you. Believe it or not, but it's time to throw your shoes, your pants, and your jacket out of the window. Okay, maybe we don't have to be that extreme, but I invite you to make the following exercise right after you've watched this video till the very end. Step 1. Stand in front of the mirror and look at yourself. Step 2. Have an honest look at your style, your body language, and your facial expression. Step 3. Answer the following question. Do I see my abundant self? Now, what if the answer is hell no? Then you still have some work to do, and this leads us directly to the third dual principle, which is the dual principle of emulating and embodying the divine. And the exercise that I shared with you already touched on the first part of this dual principle, which is the process of embodiment. And in his book Becoming Supernatural, Joe Dispenza invites us to consciously embody the person we want to be, and he even talks about the importance of walking like the new self would walk, and walking in this sense in alignment with your new future reality. Now let's take your manifestation power to the next level by focusing on emulating. In a blog post with the title "This, the Season to Emulate the Divine" that was published one day before Christmas Eve in the year 2016, Joe Dispenza reminds us that somebody who emulates abundance is ready to give back and to support and to help others. And this means that becoming the abundant self who naturally attracts the abundant reality you desire is about more than walking, standing, and looking abundant. It's about acting in alignment with abundance. That's why I love to give service in restaurants big tips, and why I love to support charities that I truly believe in, and why I am very open to helping people who struggle financially when the universe sends them my way. In fact, I've told the universe multiple times that I'm open to being the synchronicity for people who are financially struggling and who need help. And the universe always says, "I hear you, another one is coming soon." But it's not just about giving. If you want to be truly abundant, you have to act in alignment with abundance. Your daily habits have to reflect this level of alignment. Now let me give you some personal examples. This is a list of things that my abundant self does. I read books about finances, money, and investing. I meditate every day. I do yoga and go to the gym because I want to have a healthy mind and body. I try to think in the realm of opportunities instead of problems. I eat healthy and don't drink alcohol because I want to have a clear mind. Except donuts, that's my kryptonite. Now, what are abundant habits and actions that you want to embrace in order to become your abundant self? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you, and I promise that I will reply to your comment. Now, what if I told you that there is a sweet spot somewhere hidden between sitting on the couch and doing absolutely nothing and hustling? And I and the universe are very confident that you will find this sweet spot. You can do it! Go team! Go sports! And yes, sometimes you have to do absolutely nothing and let the universe do all the heavy lifting. Because I'm strong and oh my god, I'm sweating! And sometimes you have to get up from the couch and do something. What? Now this leads us directly to dual principle number 4, which is the dual principle of letting go and taking action. On one of the 3 Joe Dispenza week-long advanced retreats that I attended, he said the following words. I want you to keep one foot in the spiritual realm and one foot in the physical realm. And he then went on to explain that he doesn't want us to forget feeding our kids just because we're meditating all day long, which is actually pretty solid advice. And that's why no matter if you do the reconditioning your body to a new mind meditation, or the tuning into new potentials meditation, or any of the shorter generating series meditations, or you fully immerse yourself in the synchronizing your energy to abundance meditation. No matter which meditations you use, you have to find the sweet spot between moving in the spiritual realm and moving in the physical realm. The dance between the spiritual and the physical realm is what creates true magic. The sweet spot between letting go of what the universe takes care of and taking action when the universe guides you inevitably leads to the materialization of your manifestation. Now here's everything you have to let go of if you also want to manifest $700,000. Let go of the obsession of how, because the universe is the only entity that knows how your manifestation will materialize. Always remember that the moment you try to predict how your manifestation will come into your reality, you are separated from it. And when you open up to possibilities, that's how all the infinite possibilities can find you, that then lead naturally to the materialization of your manifestation. Let go of your old beliefs that are not in alignment with the wealthy reality you want to create. If you believe that rich people are evil, then your subconscious mind, and yes, that cute little fella is your subconscious mind, will block you from becoming rich, because your subconscious mind wants to prevent you from becoming evil. And that's why it's so important that we not only bring the limiting beliefs that you have to the surface that you're already kind of consciously aware of, but that we dig deeper and that we actually bring all those limiting beliefs to the surface that are currently hidden in your subconscious mind. And that's exactly what we do together in week number 1 of my 8-week one-on-one coaching program, the Abundance Reality Shift Coaching Program. Let go of stress, because nothing creates a bigger distance between you and your desired reality than the hormones of stress. And so many of us are addicted to stress, and in his book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, Joe Dispenza even shares with us that we are addicted to the conditions in our lives that make us feel stressed. And in his book, You Are the Placebo, Joe Dispenza shares with us that the hormones of stress keep us separated from our desired reality because they push us further into our analytical mind and they separate us from the unknown, and the unknown is the place from which we create. That's why it's so important to throughout the day recognize when you are stressed and to then actively work on relaxing your mind and your body, to tune into your heart and to let go of stress. And what about the second part of this dual principle? What about taking action? The truth is that you have to take action in both realms, in the spiritual realm and in the physical realm. In the spiritual realm by meditating and affirming and by tuning into the frequency of abundance, because the more intensely and the longer you reach the frequency of abundance, the faster the money you desire can find you. And then also in the physical realm, because you want to use all the signs, all the synchronicities, all the mental nudges that the universe sends you in order to create your dream life. Do you think I sent you all this stuff because I don't have anything better to do? Huh? Here's the deal. When the universe sends you the perfect idea to create a product, then you actually have to create the product. It's not enough to stare at the sky and to say, universe, create the product for me. And when the universe sends you during a meditation the idea to go to a very specific job site because you are currently looking for your dream job, then you go to that job site and you apply for the job, instead of then saying after the meditation, okay, I'm just gonna watch some TV, I don't care. And yes, these moments will come. Joe Dispenza actually wrote about it in a blog post called "For Those of You Feeling Stuck in Their Life," that when you reach a certain frequency, the universe at some point has to send you synchronicities. It's the law. I can't even tell you how many absolutely incredible and downright unbelievable transformations I've experienced with the clients of my one-on-one coaching program, the Abundance Reality Shift Coaching Program. I've experienced everything from unexpected promotions to new business ideas to investment opportunities, doubling, tripling, and even quadrupling monthly incomes. I've experienced it all. And if you're ready to find out more about my 8-week coaching program, you can click on the first link in the description or go to affirmation2manifestation.com/abundance. And there you can watch countless video testimonials, and you can also find out more about the very special bonus coaching session that you get exclusively for joining this month. And yes, this perfect balance between the spiritual realm and the physical realm allowed me to manifest $700,000. But I've achieved something even more incredible, and that's that I broke my money ceiling, my monthly money ceiling, because I reached, and I'm now reaching consistently, a monthly income of $30,000. And if you're ready to find out exactly how I accomplished this by doing Joe Dispenza's meditations and by following his teachings, I invite you to watch this video next.